guys, my name is Shane and I just passed the NCLEX RN this April 2017. So we've heard so much about Kaplan and Kaplan's like this, like oh my god it's so expensive, what in the world is Kaplan, which should I take? Should I take her? Should I take UWorld? Kaplan you should take? Oh man, trust me, I know how you feel. So many options, so little time, the pressure is on, people getting married, parents are calling, you know, I feel you. Now I just wanted to say that I'm not sponsored by Kaplan. I am not anywhere like working for them or anything. I just wanted to share my experience and pretty much say thank you to the company. Now, Kaplan is amazing. Now, to just be straight honest and truthful, when I took the NCLEX, I felt like I was just doing another Kaplan qbank, another question trainer. I'm serious. It was that similar. I enrolled in the live review for Kaplan and it was 4 days, mornings and afternoon, led by a really great instructor which gave us tips, advice, teaching or test-taking strategies with a lot more other insight of the NCLEX and what we should be studying, and afterwards just a whole combination of things in the live review that really helps you get started. With that it comes with like an online tutorial or this online, I forgot what they called it, but your tools that you need in preparing for the NCLEX. So you log in, you pay, and then it has a list of phases. So phase 1, 2, and 3. Within each phase, you need to complete these like assignments so that you can be ready for the NCLEX. So I personally liked it because it helped me build my stamina in preparing for the big exam. So what Kaplan comes with, I took the International Kaplan course and it came with like the CGFNS, meds and calculation, seminars, and other additional things that will help me adjust from where I went to school to the standards in America. So it was really, really good. It helped me shift my mind to the standards in America. From there, they make you take these question trainers, which will build your stamina in increasing in your knowledge or your level of competency in the questions that they give you to the higher level analytical application questions that the NCLEX asks. At the end they also have qbanks. It's like 1,300 plus higher level application analysis questions that you should finish. I did the whole thing and it really was worth it. And then there are percentages that will show which area that you were weak in and which area that you're stronger in. So every time you take the test or the qbank, it will help you see where you stand, where you need to improve, and what you need to brush up on. So it's really good. After every qbank, you write down everything. Either you write it down or you type it out, whatever works for you. The rationales or what you don't understand, look it up on Google or go back to your nursing books, to Saunders, whatever. Read the content so you understand it, write it down, write down what you got wrong and write down what you did get so that it is reinforced in your brain and it stays in your brain. All I can say is just be consistent with the qbanks. Be consistent with the question trainer. Don't worry so much about the score. I scored pretty low on my Kaplan qbanks. I did okay on my trainers. Like since Kaplan wants you to get a 60%, because 60% gives you room for error. I mean, but from my experience and what I see is that as long as you're getting like from the 50s to the 60s, and you're consistent, and if you're doing higher and doing good, as long as you don't go below, I think you're on a good track. Don't let the scores bring you down. I know that they will, even if they're after I say this, because they did get me down. But don't let it get you down, because it is a tool. It's just a tool. It's not going to determine if you are a nurse. It's just going to help you in getting your license. Keep going. Don't stop. With every score, and if you see that your scores aren't improving, maybe go back to your weak areas, see what's wrong there, or maybe your brain is just burnt out. Take a break and start again. Overall, Kaplan is a good review course. I recommend it. Although it has its pros and cons, the cons, I still think the benefits, the pros outweighs the cons. They also, I forgot to mention, they have this decision tree that will help you analyze the questions and choosing the right one. For me, it worked in the beginning, but as the questions went on, it didn't work out anymore. So for some people, the decision tree does work. For others, it just doesn't. So it's up to you. Also, a negative thing about Kaplan is the pricing. It's really expensive, but it's worth it if you want to pass. I mean, it's better than taking it like a lot of times. So the price is worth it. Basically, you get your money's worth. Also, if you graduated from here, I know that Kaplan will refund you if you do fail, but that's not the goal. The goal is to pass. The rationals are okay. They're really straightforward. Sometimes I wish that they could be more in depth, so I would have to go back to my nursing books, to Saunders, or to Google. I would look it up and see what they were talking about. But that's all thing I can complain about the rationals. Everything else is fine, like the questions, the level questions, I think it was really good. The Kaplan, the one that I took, the international, came with 2 books. Basics books. It has like the normal sinus rhythm on the front, it's blue. And this one, the NCLEX content review guide. I went through this whole book, and it's okay, it's good. It's divided up by the 8 client area needs that the NCLEX has. But what I really like about this book that really helped me, honestly, is the Pharma Section. The Pharma Section is divided into charts that breaks it down, even simpler than what Saunders can do or other books can do. And Kaplan also comes with content review videos that go with this book. And what I did was that I watched those videos, then I read the Pharma Section first, then I watched the video so that I am applying and remembering what I just read, and then I would take notes that will stick out. So this book was really good, especially in the Pharma Section. So if you are a Kaplan student, do the Pharma Section. I'm telling you, it's so good. Lastly, the downside with Kaplan is that because it's not a full live review, because I know that there are review centers that do like 2 weeks, 10 days, whatever. Kaplan was only 4 days, and after that you're on your own. You have to stay motivated, you have to stay inspired, you have to stay determined. Otherwise, you'll just get bored, you'll get sleepy, and then you'll get frustrated and you just won't do it. So Kaplan will provide you the tools that you need to success. You just have to do your part. So if you really want the license, do everything that they give you. Everything. And trust me, your efforts, you will reap what you sow, basically. You will see the fruits of your labor. Other than that, I mean, I approve of Kaplan. It was really good. I know that UWorld is really good also, and I did do their demos and it was really good. I really liked their rationales, but I think that works better for students who already have a good content background and who know what the NCLEX is about, and so they can just go straight to practicing questions. Kaplan pretty much leads you to that point where UWorld is already at the end line, you know. So it all depends on you and where you stand and how you are as a student. They're both great tools in order to be successful on the NCLEX. So it's up to you on where you stand. So that's just my review on Kaplan and how my experience was with Kaplan and the NCLEX. One thing I want to mention is that the way the Kaplan, their screen, their trainer screen, their qbanks screen, it is like so similar to the NCLEX. I mean, the only difference that they had was the calculator, the color. Everything else was fine, and so that really helped decrease my anxiousness when I went into the testing center. I literally felt like I was doing another question bank or another question trainer. So Kaplan is good stuff. Well, I hope these tips will help you in conquering the NCLEX RN, and I can't wait to hear about your stories. Please feel free to comment below if you've had any more tips, advice, anything. Please state it down there below, and watch out for more videos. I'll be tackling and explaining my experience on the NCLEX, my journey. Please stay tuned and keep coming back. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys. God bless. Have a great day.